Turkey increased its military presence along the border as Islamic militants raised Black Islamic State flags over parts of the city of Kobani. Heavy street battles raged in the strategic Syrian town as Kurdish fighters battled Islamic State jihadists for control. As U.S. warplanes reportedly bombed ISIS positions in hopes of pushing them away from the area, a growing number of military and defense analysts now say military airstrikes alone will not be enough to stop the advance of ISIS. The U.S. chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Martin Dempsey, told ABC News he's pessimistic about Kobani's future.
Yeah, I am fearful that Kobani will fall.
Fearing another massacre and human rights tragedy, the UN Special Envoy for Syria appealed for help for Kobani. He says the international community must act now. But at this point, Turkey's President Erdogan only appears willing to fight to protect Turkish soil. No boots on the ground inside Syria and the city of Kobani. Meanwhile, Turkish police used water cannons and tear gas to push Kurdish protesters back from the border. The demonstrators are demanding help for Kobani. Kurds also clashed with police in Istanbul and 6 other Turkish cities. And the Kurds and the UN aren't the only ones making impassioned pleas for help. The parents of Peter Kasig, the next American set to be beheaded, appealed to ISIS to release their son.
We implore his captors to show mercy and use their power to let our son go.
And our hearts ache for you to be granted your freedom so we can hug you again.
And the FBI says it wants the American public's help in identifying the ISIS terrorist appearing in this latest propaganda video.
You can see them now digging their own graves in the very place where they were stationed.
FBI Director James Comey says the man is speaking perfect English with a North American accent. He could be from the United States, a homegrown terrorist. Informants around the world are being asked if they know his voice. The FBI is concerned the terrorist could return to the U.S. and cause havoc here. Comey says thousands of foreign jihadists, including Americans, are joining the Syrian civil war.
And then they're coming back. They're coming back to Europe, they're coming back to North America, and it's something that all of us in the counterterrorism business are worried about every day.
Gary Lane, CBN News.